an introduction, Mike. This year we're going to be interviewing people about their preferences on organic food and any misconceptions
You're
that come up
addicted.
about
Tell me
it.
when it's recording.
It's recording now.
All right, guys. Today we're going to be walking around asking people what they know and what they don't know about organic foods. So let's get it. For APES, we'd like to ask you a couple of questions about organic food. So
Great.
what-
Oh, you will did have me?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Is
seriously?
that okay?
Yeah, great. Yeah,
Alright,
thanks for asking that. Appreciate it.
All right, so Mr. Burris,
Yeah.
what is your opinion on the idea of organic food in general?
And what's the
In
question?
general,
Yeah.
Jen needs to call you or you need to call
I'm
her.
going to speak from the heart. I think it's sort of a little bit of a fad,
I'll give her
but
your
it's
phone.
not a fad in the sense that it's not going to stay around. And I think it's generally grounded in people thinking like chemicals are bad and things like that. And I think sometimes that's true, and sometimes that's not true.
Which do you prefer more, like regular food or organic food?
I'm probably not the best person to ask in that when I purchase food, I'm more economically driven. So if I'm gonna get an apple, if the apple's $5, no matter what it is, I'm not gonna buy it. So I'm a little more economic. I'm not ideological about whether it's organic or not. And also, if the store's close to my house, right? If I have to drive to like I never go to Whole Foods. Not because I hate Whole Foods or hate organic food, but it's like 25 minutes. I ain't doing that.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And why do you feel the idea of organic food has become more popular in the last few years?
I think for a lot of people, it makes some sort of, to them, makes intuitive sense. Like this is food that doesn't been exposed to these maybe bad things called chemicals. Maybe people believe it's grown under better working conditions for the people who work there. Maybe they think they use like cleaner tools in terms of processing, or that has more oversight or whatever. I just think that there's a lot of things that people believe about organic foods that may or may not be true, but if they believe those things, sure, that sounds great. If chemicals are bad, great, it doesn't have any of those. If it pays people better, if they have a better process, great. I just think that people assume that's true though.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
bye. Thank you, gentlemen.
Hey, Mr. Roach, are you busy at the moment?
Do I have a moment? Not particularly. What's up?
We're doing something for our environmental science project.
Yes.
We're going around asking a few teachers questions about
You
organic
filming
food.
me?
Yes, is that
Did you ask
loud?
my permission before you filmed me?
Is it okay if we film?
That's the proper way to do it, right?
You asked, they asked me.
They didn't ask me. Brian just got rolling.
They wanted to capture you.
I think that's kind of getting used to the Ivy League mentality. Just take. Is that what's happening, Brian? Just do what you want to do because you're an Ivy Leaguer.
No, I'm sorry.
What's your question?
All right. So my first question is, what is your opinion on the idea of organic food in general?
In what way?
So like, do you think it's better for like the environment, better for the community,
I think that
buying organic food over like regular food, like the brand that you're talking about?
well, I think you guys have to refine your question to the direction. I heard you ask Mr. Burris how I personally go about my business, and I feel smaller is better. So if I can get my food from a smaller source, a source that I know I can visit, then I will spend more money to have that source. For example, I buy my meat at Pat's Pastures down Rhode Island. It's 30 minutes from my house. I can go visit Pat's Pastures, and I can get vegetables from local area farms, and that's where I go shopping. Now, versus organic or non-organic, I typically don't care. Do I think that chemicals are used on food products that are harmful and hazardous? I do. And so if I can buy things that don't have certain chemicals that have proven to be maybe cancer causing and of that nature, then I personally will do it. Now, to produce food of this nature, one has to have certain land and to have this kind of sustainable farming. You need a lot of land, and we don't have that because we have 7 billion people on Earth, and we can't do these practices for everyone else. So I do think it's good that if we have to like cut corners to get a large amount of food for everyone, and that's what we have to do using these chemicals, then I'm okay. Personally, I try to avoid those things. But the idea of organic versus non-organic, I think needs to be defined a little bit. Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes,
Do you have a follow-up question?
I think that's it.
Follow-up question?
That's it.
How did other people answer this question?
We just started.
You just started.
Yeah,
So
so-
first, then me.
Yeah.
Is this thing due tomorrow?
No,
No.
it's around Friday.
Okay, so you have time.
Yeah, we do.
All right, boys. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr.
Thank
Roach.
you, Mr. Roach.
Yes.
Have a nice day.